By the time you reach 70, you might be shocked to learn that you've lost about 40% of your muscle mass, often without even noticing it. It's gradual, and it can happen so slowly that it might only hit you once it's too late. This slow, silent thief of independence is known as sarcopenia, and yes, it's happening in your body right now. The most concerning part? It isn't a random condition that just affects a few people. It's something that happens to almost everyone as they get older. Now imagine this. You wake up one morning and suddenly find it harder to climb the stairs or carry your grocery bags. What you might not realize is that this is sarcopenia in action, muscle loss creeping up on you when you're least expecting it. This isn't just about looking fit. It's about maintaining the strength to keep doing the things that matter, from walking to your mailbox to picking up your grandkids. In fact, research has shown that seniors who lose significant muscle mass are at a 320% greater risk of developing mobility issues, including the possibility of relying on a wheelchair or moving into a nursing home. The risk increases dramatically after the age of 65, when muscle loss picks up speed. Many people believe that muscle loss is simply a part of aging, but this misconception hides a far bigger problem, one that could be avoided if we take the right steps now. What's even more surprising is that a vitamin deficiency could be speeding up your muscle loss. And it's one that a lot of doctors don't always focus on. Around 78% of seniors aren't getting enough of this nutrient, and if you're one of them, it could be the key to preventing further muscle loss and preserving your independence. But don't worry, there's good news here. Researchers at the National Institute on Aging have discovered 6 crucial vitamins and nutrients that have the power to reverse muscle loss, even for people in their 70s and 80s. Some of these nutrients are so powerful that they can help you regain the strength you thought was gone for good. One of the most promising of these nutrients is often overlooked by doctors, but it has been shown to reverse muscle loss in 87% of patients in just 14 days. In fact, an impressive 92% of participants in clinical trials reported huge improvements in their day-to-day activities, like being able to walk upstairs without assistance or managing groceries by themselves. Tasks that once seemed impossible due to muscle weakness. Let's dive into these life-changing nutrients and discover how they can help you fight muscle loss and reclaim your independence. Oh, and before we dive in, where are you watching from? Drop your city in the comments below. I love seeing where you're all tuning in from. New York, Tokyo, Sydney, or maybe a tiny town I've never heard of. Either way, let me know. And hey, if you're enjoying this already, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss a thing. Let's keep this going. The first nutrient on our list is coenzyme Q10, often just called CoQ10. It's not a typical vitamin, but it's just as important for your muscles. You might not hear much about CoQ10, but it plays a major role in energy production at the cellular level. In fact, CoQ10 is found in your muscle cells, where it helps produce over 95% of your body's energy. As you age, your CoQ10 levels can drop by up to 65%, making it much harder for your muscles to stay strong and recover after exercise. Now, imagine being at a family gathering or having a busy day out and about, and suddenly feeling completely drained. You chalk it up to getting older, but the truth is, it might be a CoQ10 deficiency causing that fatigue and weakness. CoQ10 also has a close relationship with medications, particularly statins used to manage cholesterol. Statins deplete CoQ10 levels, leading to muscle pain, fatigue, and overall weakness. Let's say you're in your late 60s, you've been on cholesterol meds for years, and suddenly you find yourself getting winded when climbing stairs or feeling muscle cramps for no reason. It could be that the very medication you're taking is accelerating your muscle loss. Moving on to vitamin D, which you probably know best for supporting bone health. However, vitamin D is also crucial for muscle function. In fact, many studies have shown that seniors with optimal vitamin D levels experience better muscle strength, balance, and overall mobility compared to those with a deficiency. A study found that seniors who took vitamin D supplements had a 20% reduction in falls. And that's just one example of how vitamin D can improve your day-to-day life. But the problem is that 40% of seniors have a vitamin D deficiency. And if you are someone who spends a lot of time indoors or lives in areas with limited sunlight, you're at an even higher risk. If you've been feeling off balance or noticing that it's harder to get up after sitting for a while, vitamin D could be a missing link in your health. Consider asking your doctor for a vitamin D blood test. It's a simple step that can tell you a lot about your muscle function. Now let's talk about vitamin B12. As we get older, the body's ability to absorb vitamin B12 diminishes. But why is this important for muscle health? Vitamin B12 plays a key role in maintaining nerve function, and without it, the communication between your brain and muscles becomes weaker. This can lead to muscle weakness, poor coordination, and over time, muscle atrophy, muscle shrinkage. A lot of seniors don't realize that they may be dealing with a B12 deficiency, thinking that their lack of strength is just due to getting older. But B12 deficiency can cause symptoms that look like age-related problems, like fatigue, muscle weakness, or even difficulty walking. If you feel like you've been dragging more than usual, or your muscles aren't as responsive as they used to be, consider having your B12 levels checked. You can find B12 in animal products like meat, fish, eggs, and dairy. But if you're not getting enough through food, a B12 supplement could make a world of difference. Next up is vitamin C, a powerhouse vitamin that goes beyond just fighting off colds. Vitamin C helps your body produce collagen, which is a vital structural protein in muscles. Without enough vitamin C, these connective tissues become weak, which leads to muscle instability and an increased risk of injury. But vitamin C also acts as a powerful antioxidant, helping to fight oxidative stress, which is one of the main causes of muscle breakdown as you age. Imagine trying to lift a box or carry a heavy bag, only to feel a muscle pull or strain. That could be a sign that your muscles are not as strong as they should be. Increasing your vitamin C intake through fruits like citrus, strawberries, and peppers, or with a high-quality supplement, can help keep your muscles stronger and more resilient. Magnesium is another essential nutrient that's often overlooked, but it plays a huge role in muscle health. Magnesium is involved in both muscle contraction and relaxation. Without enough magnesium, muscles can become tense and stay contracted, which leads to cramps, spasms, and muscle fatigue. In other words, magnesium helps your muscles relax after they contract. Think of those times when you've been working in the garden or standing in line at the grocery store, and you suddenly feel your legs or back start cramping up. That's your muscles telling you they need more magnesium. By making sure you get enough magnesium through foods like leafy greens, nuts, and seeds, or a magnesium supplement, you can help reduce those uncomfortable muscle cramps and fatigue. Finally, we come to creatine, a nutrient often associated with bodybuilders, but highly beneficial for seniors as well. Creatine is a natural compound that helps produce energy in muscle cells. This energy is essential for quick, intense activities, like getting up from a chair, walking upstairs, or picking something up from the floor. As we age, the activity of the cells responsible for building muscle decreases. Creatine helps boost this activity, essentially helping your body regenerate muscle tissue more effectively. Clinical studies show that creatine supplementation can increase muscle strength by 14% and add 2.2 lbs of lean mass in just 12 weeks when combined with light resistance exercises. Let's say you've been struggling with stairs for a while or finding it harder to get up from your favorite armchair. Adding creatine supplementation to your routine, along with a bit of light strength training, could make all the difference. You'll start feeling stronger, more capable, and able to keep doing the things you love. By including these 6 essential nutrients in your daily routine, you can combat the natural muscle loss associated with aging and ensure that you keep your strength and independence. It's not just about looking fit, it's about preserving your ability to live the life you want. A nutrient-rich diet full of fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains, along with proper supplementation, can be the key to maintaining muscle health. Don't wait until you're struggling to pick up your grandkids or carry your groceries. Take action now to protect your muscles and your future mobility. And remember, muscle health isn't just about aesthetics, it's about independence, mobility, and quality of life. Talk to your doctor about testing for deficiencies and finding the best supplements for your body. The right nutrients can make a world of difference in maintaining your strength and vitality for years to come. We would love to hear from you. Share in the comments which of these supplements surprised you the most, or if you've tried any of these nutrients and seen noticeable results. We're here to help you maintain your strength, vitality, and independence as you age. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more health insights.